Collective. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all my views, large or small. My heart is full of gratitude. So today I have Kipper. Caught my eye. Kipper caught my eye. So let's see what the Kipper deck has for the collective. Right now I'll say for myself and the collective, all cords, hooks, ties removed. Anything that does not belong in this lifetime or any prior lifetimes, removed from their energy, removed from my energy. Ashe. That needed to be said. We did just have a full moon. Evil eye return to sender. Evil eye return to sender. Blinded, never to return again. Ashe. All right. What do we have here? Sudden wealth. What? That's wonderful. Sudden wealth. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. But that's beautiful. I like that. I bet you do as well. What are these? So we have despair. Now, why would sudden wealth cause despair? Occupation. What? So we have occupation here. There's definitely a theme going on. Sudden wealth, occupation. Between the two, we have despair. Bad health. Oh, man. I'm feeling like a turning tables, sliding doors energy, like twisting of energies. Like maybe one person is falling on hard times and another is on the come up. For real, for real. We have a main male here, and we have an official person. This is a lot more cards than I intended to take for Kipper. Kipper, I feel the need to always remind, it's a fortune-telling deck. It's not like a traditional tarot deck. It's like actually for proper fortune-telling, usually for use by gypsies. And I just heard like Romani gypsies. Shout out to y'all, if I have any who pop in and watch the channel every once in a while. But, no ladies on the table, all males. I feel like this has something to do with a male. No, actually, I'm sorry. We have a main male and main female. How did I not see this? Oh my gosh, you guys, right next to each other. We have a main female and a main male. And then we have an official person. Occupation, bad health. Wow. Despair, all right. We have here at the bottom of the deck, lovers. And pathway. Toil and labor was beneath that. This is really interesting. I have something, I do have a full picture, but I don't want to say it yet. I feel like this is going to be a surprise to some of you because it's really good. Sudden wealth. But however, it's like when you're on the come up or when things are working out beautifully for you, for some reason, there's somebody else who is unhappy, but I feel like this is their own doing. I feel like this is their own doing or their own obsession. I'm getting the image of the devil card. One person kind of obsessed with you and your love life, you and your well-being financially. Like right off the bat, I'm getting the energy of somebody who doesn't want to see you have this sudden wealth. Why? I'm not sure. Let's get some info. What about this sudden wealth card here? Judgment. Scorpio energy. And then we have the Emperor. Wow. For some of you, this is coming in the form of like a massive increase in income. Somebody is seeing your worth and is like, oh no, this person needs to be making a lot more money. Somebody could be seeing your work and it's going to pay off for you. They're going to request that you get more, or they're going to offer you more. Could be both. Something behind the scenes, like somebody working on your behalf behind the scenes, which is really nice. Yeah, this is something that you're looking forward to, or this is something coming as a result of you leaving something else behind with the Six of Swords there. Wow. As you continue to move away from what doesn't belong. So calmer waters. This new energy is coming in. Yeah, Queen of Wands, manifestations, making things happen. Looking good while doing it. But what about this despair? Who is in despair here? Wow. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Don't tell me. For some of you, there was like somebody kind of working behind your back in a work situation, like trying to get you hemmed up, for lack of a better term. Like they wanted you to get in some kind of trouble, or they were trying to cause you harm in some way, or prove that you didn't deserve what you have, that you didn't deserve your position. That did not work out for them. Yeah, not only did they look foolish doing what they did, they had other people watching you, and maybe they thought because they were like something special that they would always be considered right. But because these people were watching you, they saw you working, like they saw how great you are. And now this person feels really stupid. But I feel like as they should feel really stupid. That's why the despair car is here. Car, I just heard car. This has something to do with the car, or this person might talk about cars. The Emperor. Wow. Yeah, and I'm also getting the energy that this could be a form of business. Oh, yeah. Somebody might want you to come back and work for them, because now they recognize, like, they're looking back over the things you used to do for them, and now you're on to other things, and they're looking, and they're like, we need this person back, and we're going to offer them a much bigger role, like a bigger title and a much bigger salary. Because now they see that they need you, but I don't know if you'll want to go back. I feel like you're isolated from this energy, from this company, from that boss, those coworkers, even though you did really enjoy your time. Like, I feel like this is something you cared about when you were there. That's why you did so great, because you really cared about what you were doing. But anyway, now, I just heard now those hoes are in despair. Interesting. So what about this occupation card here from Kipper? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, something that was, wow. You could have been fired from this place. You could have been fired or laid off. You know, sometimes companies will lay off people and they end up realizing they laid off good people. And they're going to want to bring some of those people back. That could be happening to you or around you. But I don't feel like I'm hearing John Cena for some reason. Like, you can't see me. I feel like they could be looking for you right now. Instead of just coming forward and offering you something, they want to see what you're up to right now, maybe to gauge how they should approach you. But my thing is, like, approach the collective based on what you already know about the collective. You already know that they're worth it, okay? So come with your best. Don't be trying to scope them out and see what they have going on so you can lower your offer or whatever. Come out with the best. And the collective, when you get this offer, you better negotiate for yourself, okay? I feel like this is somewhere that you either were fired from or let go, like laid off. I don't know why I'm hearing pension as well. Pension. Maybe you have a pension with this place. Okay, so clarifying bad health. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So this bad health isn't physical health, I don't feel. I feel like this bad health is now they see that they really made a mistake. This could be romantic for some of you as well. Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, but it's like because you left, and I'm hearing that Kelly Clarkson song, Since You've Been Gone. It's like, yeah, I'm seeing, what do you call that toy? It's like two people kind of go back and forth, and one is on a higher level and one's on a lower, and they go back and forth, but they're sitting on the opposite sides. I can't think of the name of it right now. Teeter, totter, I can't think of the name of it. But it's like, you're up right now, and they're down, and they can't reverse it. Like, they can't shift their weight to change it. They want to balance that by bringing you back in, okay? I'm getting more of this is like work-related. Occupation came out. Huh. So, what about this Ten of Wands? Because now they realize, like, you were the one, and you're still the one. You were the one, and you're still the one. Maybe that'll be the name. I always say that, and I never make it the name, but we'll see this time. Could happen this time. Four of Cups. Missed opportunity for sure. I'm hearing that. Why am I hearing this song? Where Do Broken Hearts Go by Whitney Houston. So random. Okay. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What I feel like is this energy realizes now that they should have cherished you. They should have treated you better. They're realizing how silly their behavior was in the past. You know, they see how wonderful you are now. This could be maybe a hint of attraction as well. Somebody could see you as a really beautiful person. I'm even getting that somebody might have, in spying on you or in looking back at you, having people watch you and report back to them or whatever, or if they were watching you themselves, it's like they started to have feelings for you. They see you as like very, not just physically attractive, but spiritually attractive as well. Interesting. And we do have a match here. So I want to see, what about this main female and main male? Let's check on the main female first. Wow. 3 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign watching this. Doesn't have to be at all, but brokenhearted. Yeah, there's a painful situation. You could be this main female on the table. Collective, if you're a feminine energy watching. What about this 3 of Swords? Whatever this was, it really took you through the ringer. Dealing with this energy. Like, it wasn't easy for you to move away from it. We have the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, having to start again. I'm hearing Brandy. Brokenhearted by Brandy. What are the lyrics to that? I'm only brokenhearted. It's not over. I can start again. But I'm only brokenhearted, or but I'm lonely, brokenhearted. So you could have felt really, really alone for some time after dealing with this, or if this was a job, you really loved it. Like, I feel like I'm speaking to people who are more passionate about their work than their love life, or they're like neck and neck for you. Like, you really love your work. And so when this happened, or if you were fired or you were let go, it really hurt you. Like, it was like having a heartbreak, which is crazy, right? It probably felt crazy. But we have the Knight of Wands here. What is this about? There's some kind of entanglement here to do with work and a personal relationship. You know, I have to say, somebody could have been sleeping around at their job and caught an STD as well. This could be somebody that you know from a past place of employment, somebody that, oh my gosh, I hope nobody spread a rumor like that about you. That's terrible. If somebody spread a rumor like that about you, they're being found out. Or they will be found out. But this could be this person. Like, they might have said that about you to deflect from their own behavior, that they were sleeping around, even with subordinates, I just heard, like sleeping around with their employees, like people who work beneath them, and catching and giving STDs, or at least an STD. But so that they didn't catch attention, maybe they could have already been known for this, or somebody might have already known a secret about them. They wanted to put it on you instead. You know, and somebody was complicit with this. We have a male and a female on the table. Somebody was complicit in this. Like, they knew you were being lied on, but they didn't correct the situation. So some kind of really nasty rumor was said about you. Oh my Lord, that's awful. Yeah, just beneath this Knight of Wands is the Seven of Swords. People and their nerve, I cannot, you know, I just don't understand. Oh yeah, because they're getting found out. The world is there, it's coming to an end, okay? They're being found out. And whoever maybe kept the secret for them, exposed it, like they were like, I'm not doing this for you anymore, especially if you already separated from this place. This person was like, what you're doing is not right. This is crazy. Like, this could have even been somebody in a position of power who was sleeping with subordinates, didn't like you because you were really passionate about your work and like good at your work. But they felt threatened by you. So instead of accepting you for how wonderful you are, they decided to project. So they may have even really believed that you would do what they were doing because that's what they had to do to get to where they were. Or that's what they felt they had to do. Because I feel like this person could have achieved their success without doing that. But that's not who they are. They did what they did. But then they looked at you and maybe saw that you were attractive. We did see the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well. They saw that you're an attractive person. And so they immediately were threatened and felt that you could or might do the same thing they did and steal their position. But you were actually doing work. You were actually working. You work hard. You love your work. So this person had you wrong. They had it all wrong, okay? I feel like they're being found out. So that's this main female. What about this main male? What I also feel is that you're going to be coming into union with someone, but at the same time, there's an investigator of some sort with this official person who's catching these two individuals in this lie about you. And you may not even realize this is all happening. The Fool, that's this male energy. Yeah, I feel like, and there's the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this main male is realizing that they were a fool for this person, for this main female, that they had made an error. If this is another situation, yeah, we have the Five of Wands here beneath the Queen of Wands. They now see that it was a competition, and they have lots of regret there. The Five of Cups is there, and just beneath that, the Wheel of Fortune. So they want to... This person's feeling guilt. This main male is feeling like guilt. They want to fix it. And they want to, I'm hearing, save yourself. Save yourself, like a chant. That's what they're feeling. They want to get out of the situation. And I'm hearing like, yeah, salvation. Like they know what they did was very wrong. This person is having like a come to Jesus moment, for lack of a better term. They're afraid for their spiritual well-being because of how terrible this situation was and how wrong they treated you because you were innocent. This main male knows that. They know that. And so now they're not honoring this Queen of Wands wishes anymore, this main female. So let's see. It could have been a Queen of Pentacles too. Maybe somebody with earth and fire heavily, both signs or both elements, earth and fire, heavily in their chart. So let's see here. Anything else about this main male? They've been watching. They've been watching. Yeah, they've been watching you. So they've been watching you in regret about what they did with this main female, and this official person has been watching them. Either that or this main male has come into a higher position now. But I feel like this is an external party. So let's get some clarity on this official person. Who's this official person? Oh. And I'm hearing they want to make it right. Yeah, they want to make it right. The Justice is here. I love when that happens. The synchronicities when the cards come out like that is crazy. The Page of, or no, the Six of Pentacles. Clarifying the official person. They want to give you something because of this. They see now what you were dealing with. The terrible rumor that was going around about you. It's like everybody else knew and you didn't know. And you didn't know why you were being treated the way you were being treated. And why you eventually ended up being like either fired or laid off. You had no idea. The Justice is here. The Strength card is here too because they're seeing how difficult this had to have been for you. And you did it. You didn't stoop to the level of anyone else. Like, I'm hearing iced out. Like these people may have iced you out. And you might have just not known what was going on, but you kept your head above water. I'm hearing Good Times, the theme song from the 70s, Good Times. Keeping my head above water, making a way when we can. So it's like you just kept your head above water. Even though it was stressful for you, it's like you still handled it with grace. You made it look like you weren't suffering as much as you were. Okay. I feel like others are seeing that now. Yeah. Ace of Swords there, and we have the Temperance here and the Chariot. Wow. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius and a Cancer, or it could be, because I feel like this is more than one person that was involved in this, but they didn't all know what was going on. Like, they didn't all know that the root of the issue, it was this main female. And this person, this main male, he feels so much more guilty because he knew that everybody was like snickering. I'm hearing snickering, like making fun of you behind your back, or even making jokes about you in front of other people and to your face. Like, you didn't know what was going on and you just kind of let it roll off, okay? But they knew. And they feel very guilty. So justice is here to make things right, to balance things out, to give you what you deserve. Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Temperance. It's time for this to be balanced out. That's wild to me, you know? I don't understand that. But I guess I can't understand why somebody would do that. I'm surprised that they didn't show up in reverse. You know? Like, that's crazy. Dealing, you know, I don't think it's cool ever to affect somebody's money negatively. Like, if you know that you're messing with someone's livelihood, that's terrible to me. Like, especially with how hard things can be, that's just not cool. Air sign, King of Swords out here. That's this official person. Yeah, you know, we can't forget the King of Swords, even though he can be kind of a jerk. He's extremely intelligent, right? His words are cutting, but he's very intelligent. He has more of a bird's eye view. His thoughts, I'm hearing piercing. This person could have like piercing blue eyes, or just piercing eyes. They don't have to be blue, but something about blue might be significant too. And this could have stemmed from something that happened in the winter months as well. But let's not get hung up on that. But yeah, the King of Swords, he's investigating this situation. That's this official person. And they're seeing the truth. They're getting down to the bottom. And so now this main female, main male, you know, I'm hearing they're shitting their pants. That's terrible. Beneath the Nine of Wands here, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. And then the Ace of Wands is there again. I think this official person might also find you attractive when they come to you about this. Like, this could be for a very few. Like, it could be that they will want to get to know you because of how strong you were throughout this situation. Like, they can't believe how well you handled this, because what happened was an injustice, for sure. Interesting. I like to use Kipper in this way. I think this is an okay way to use it. All right, let's get some advice from the Bradley Valentine Ace of Swords again when I split the deck. From the Bradley Valentine Angel Tarot deck. Yeah. There's a new opportunity coming because of this situation. There's something better coming because of it, especially because of the way you handle it. It's like how you handled it, it shows that you deserve much, much more than what you had in the first place. What does the collective need to know from the Bradley Valentine Angel Tarot deck? King of Cups. So, and I just heard the phrase, keep your wits about you. I don't know if that's, maybe sounds familiar. Somebody, a loved one might say that to you, keep your wits about you. We have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. So just continuing the way you've been going with the Magician. You've been creating, you've been manifesting, you've been working on things that you're passionate about. You've been finding yourself again after this painful situation, right? Because it was very painful. All right? They're feeling it now. What you felt before, they feel it now. And even more because they're being investigated, they're being found out. But with the King of Cups here as advice, to me this is saying like, keep your wits about you. You know, balance your emotions. Because when you get this news, it's going to take you off guard. You know, remember how we started the reading. This is going to be something really good for you. And it might just shock you a bit. Like, it might shock you. And I like how the boat is here. It's giving me like the Six of Swords is here with it. Like, you really have been patient. Your ancestors have been with you. Your spirit team has been with you as you've been moving across these choppy waters. And holding on to that Three of Wands energy, looking toward what's next, working on your goals. It's working out for your benefit. So just remember to keep your wits about you, keep your emotions balanced, and handle the situation maturely. Okay, yeah, so I just got that you could have been dealing with a misogynist before too. And that may be why initially they let it happen with this main male. There's some misogynist energy there too. So yeah, I feel like I could be speaking to, at least for some of you, I'm speaking to a feminine, but I heard divine feminine. Speaking to a divine feminine for you know, a small few. But this is a collective message, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because I'm sure there's more than one person who has been through some weird stuff at the job. You know, and people are weird around money, and that's why you have to be careful with money. Because what do they say? The love of money is the root of all evil. It's not money itself, but the things people do to either get money, secure money, or, you know, take it from somebody else. And a lot of it comes from fear-based thinking, you know. I need to remain on top. That Six of Wands energy in its lower vibration. I need to be the best at all times. I need to make sure so-and-so doesn't take my spot. I need to make sure they don't have as much as I do. Like, and I just heard something really stupid, like, or stupid to me anyway, but like, did you see her bag? Like, there could have been some feminines who are upset with you because of your fashion or your style, and like a who does she think she is energy coming through. All of that comes from like lack mentality, fear-based mindset, and it is giving that whole like, the love of money is the root of all evil. If you're getting ready to come into some money, that's going to be why you need to embody this King of Cups energy. Handle the situation maturely. And I came through in a reading yesterday, or the day before too, about making sure that you handle some money properly, or either power too, because I'm hearing money, power, respect. So yeah, somebody is about to come into like a very, very high position, or into some money for sure. So it's all about how you handle this. But you're being blessed with this, I feel, because you don't behave that way, because you don't work from that lack mentality, or you're at least aware of it and you keep it in check, right? Because we are all human, right? But it's about keeping those things in balance, okay? So at least you're away from this nasty energy, because it was really nasty, especially this main female. But she was the leader. This main male was the follower. And he feels more guilty. She feels more stupid, because now she realizes she really didn't need you, and that you weren't doing what she was doing. And people are finding out, and so she's also quite embarrassed. The rumors that she made up about you, you know, especially if it's that one about the STD, sleeping around for your employment, is just really crazy. So yeah, they're getting found out. Justice is here, so don't you worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing, and when this message comes, keep your wits about you. That's the clairaudient message that came through. I love you, collective. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you very soon. All is well for me and you. Bye.